The Charlotte Hornets are next up on my preview of the Eastern Conference and the Southeast Division. And this is a team that I really like. First and foremost, though, congratulations on winning playoff games and pushing Miami to Game 7, although you should have probably won Game 6. They're advanced in the second round. Anyways, this is a team that is, in my opinion, going in the right direction simply because of the pieces that they have. Yes, they lost Jeremy Lin, but the rebirth of Marvin Williams, retaining Nicholas Batum, and the development of an outside shot, a consistent outside shot for Kemba Walker, along with having Frank Kaminsky be able to do Frank Kaminsky-like stuff, and Cody Zeller, to do the development and the further growth of them. They also let Al Jefferson walk, because that's kind of important. I think they have a very good nucleus of players, and Steve Clifford, I think, is going to have their attention because of what happened the year before that. I mean, they made as the Bobcats, their last year as the Bobcats, they made the playoffs, and then they got swept by Miami. You had the whole LeBron James staring down Michael Jordan as he went in for the dunk in Game 3 or Game 4, I forget what it was, but it kind of created a bit of a controversy. That was, I like to call it non-controversy because it was nothing. Even if he did, so what? But then the following year, they got off to a horrible start. They brought in Lance Stevenson. He was dreadful. And then they missed the playoffs. So this time around, I think he's going to have their attention and saying, hey, you can't just take natural progression. You've got to keep working. And I think that's what's going to work. I think Kemba Walker is going to make the All-Star game this year. And he's going to continue to take that next step. I think also Nicholas Batum is going to make the All-Star team, in my opinion, simply because, again, it was very dicey for them that they actually re-signed him, because I think that if had Durant actually decided to stay in Oklahoma City, that he would have actually been a better fit for the Warriors. Now, what's the ceiling of this team? It's probably middle of the Eastern Conference, like 5-4-3, somewhere in between there, which means that you have a shot of potentially winning your first series in a very long time. Although the Eastern Conference and the 3-4 team, in my opinion, the Celtics and the Pacers have gotten better, but so have they. It depends on how much better the Charlotte Hornets have gotten together. I really like Steve Clifford. I like the fact that they changed their style from a defensive team to say, okay, we're gonna try to get out in offense more and take threes, and that shows the fact that he was flexible as a team. Their general manager, Cho, one of the more underrated general managers, in my opinion. And Michael Jordan now can just be not just the owner, but the first fan, and he seems to have realized that. And I think they're going to keep this thing rolling. And again, it's my strong opinion. I said this with the Orlando Magic, the Eastern Conference, LeBron James. He's 32, going on 36 for me right now. I mean, I know he hasn't technically turned 32, but he, in a sense, is 32, going on 36 because he's played so many minutes, and he's the difference maker between the rest of the Eastern Conference and a team like Charlotte. So in 2-3 years, what is this team going to be? How will they add on to it? And where will they be? Well, for this year, middle of the pack, and the shot to take down either Boston or Indiana in the first round. More likely you want to face Boston, to me. Thomas struggles in the playoffs. Bye.